Right now, two monster storm systems are barreling toward more than 30 states, and one of them could produce tornadoes stronger than anything we have seen this entire season. If you live anywhere from Texas to Michigan, from the Ohio Valley to the Northeast, the next 7 days are about to get extremely dangerous. Stay with me, because in the next 60 seconds, I am going to tell you exactly when these storms hit your city hour by hour, so you know precisely when to take cover. Here is your reward for sticking around. I am about to break down 3 straight days of severe weather, a weekend blizzard that could dump over 2 feet of snow, and an Arctic blast that will send temperatures crashing 20 to 30 degrees below normal. And if you stay until minute 5, I will reveal which cities face the highest risk of significant tornadoes rated EF2 or stronger. That information could save your life or the life of someone you love. So here is the situation. A dangerous spring storm system is developing right now with a rare combination of atmospheric ingredients. We are talking about dew points surging into the mid-60s to low 70s, nearly 4,000 joules per kilogram of instability, and a 50-plus knot low-level jet stream. For context, that kind of energy in early March is almost unheard of. This is a setup we normally do not see until May, and the Storm Prediction Center has already issued a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk. But here is the twist. I believe they may upgrade this even further before Tuesday arrives. Let me walk you through this day by day, hour by hour. Today, Monday. We already have a slight risk of severe weather stretching from northeast Texas through Arkansas, Mississippi, and into Alabama. The biggest threats are damaging winds and very large hail. We are talking hailstones the size of tennis balls to baseballs. Cities at risk include Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Mississippi, Monroe, Louisiana, Memphis, Tennessee, Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Florence, Alabama, Gadsden, Alabama, Meridian, Mississippi, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, El Dorado, Arkansas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Atlanta, Georgia, Rome, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. The timing for today. Storms begin forming around lunchtime, roughly noon Central Time. By 2 in the afternoon, scattered severe thunderstorms will be firing across northern Mississippi and into Alabama. The peak danger window is between 4 and 7 in the evening. Watch especially for discrete cells north of Birmingham. These carry the highest risk of large hail and an isolated tornado. By 8 to 9 in the evening, storms will push into western Georgia, including the Atlanta metro area. Things should taper off by midnight, but do not let your guard down tonight because what is coming tomorrow is far worse. Tuesday. This is the day I am most concerned about, and here is why. We have 2 separate storm modes developing at the same time, and both are dangerous. The southern mode fires first. By early to mid-afternoon, 1 to 4 in the afternoon Central Time, strong to severe thunderstorms will erupt across western and central Texas. Discrete supercells could develop near Dallas-Fort Worth as early as 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Any of these supercells could produce a significant tornado. Large hail exceeding 2 inches in diameter is expected across southwestern Texas. This region is known for producing monster hailstones, and Tuesday will be no exception. Cities at risk in the southern mode include Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Waco, Texas, Austin, Texas, San Angelo, Texas, Abilene, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, Midland, Texas, Odessa, Texas, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma, Wichita Falls, Texas, Sherman, Texas, Tyler, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Texarkana, Texas. Now here is where it gets even more intense. The northern mode explodes right around sunset Tuesday evening. This is the one that has forecasters on edge. Explosive supercells will fire from central Illinois through Indiana, fed by that extreme instability and a warm frontal boundary. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a 10% tornado probability across this corridor, with hatched areas indicating EF2 or stronger tornadoes are possible. Let me repeat that. Strong, long-track tornadoes are a real possibility Tuesday evening. Cities in the highest tornado risk zone include Chicago, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, Springfield, Illinois, Rockford, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, Bloomington, Illinois, Quincy, Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, Lafayette, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri, Jefferson City, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Des Moines, Iowa, Davenport, Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, The timing for Tuesday evening up north, supercells begin forming between 5 and 6 in the evening Central Time. The peak tornado threat runs from sunset through about 10 at night. By 11 to midnight, storms will begin clustering into lines, shifting the primary threat to damaging straight-line winds gusting 70 to 80 miles per hour. But embedded tornadoes within these lines remain possible overnight. Do not miss the next part because Wednesday brings another round and it targets a completely different set of cities. Wednesday. As Tuesday night storms push east, a new surge of Gulf moisture will refuel severe weather across the Deep South and Ohio Valley. A large line of thunderstorms will develop from Arkansas through Mississippi and Alabama by the early to mid-afternoon Wednesday. The tornado threat shifts south. Peak tornado risk Wednesday will be between 3 in the afternoon and 9 at night, focused on Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and Tennessee. Cities at risk on Wednesday include Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee, Tupelo, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Charleston, West Virginia, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, Akron, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio, Lexington, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, Paducah, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, Terre Haute, Indiana, Richmond, Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia. By late Wednesday night into early Thursday, the line of storms will push toward the East Coast. A low-end severe weather threat continues into Thursday for Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, including Jacksonville, Savannah, Charleston, Tallahassee, Macon, and Augusta. Now, I promised you at minute 5 I would reveal the highest risk zones. Here they are. The areas with the greatest chance of EF2 or stronger tornadoes on Tuesday are the corridor from Kansas City through St. Louis, up into Peoria, and toward Fort Wayne. On the southern end, the area just west of Dallas-Fort Worth also carries significant tornado risk. On Wednesday, the highest tornado risk shifts to Mississippi and Alabama, particularly from Tupelo south to Meridian and east into Birmingham. These are the zones where you absolutely must have multiple ways to receive tornado warnings: a weather radio, a phone app with alerts enabled, and a plan for where you and your family will shelter. But we are not done, not even close. Because right behind this severe weather outbreak, a powerful winter storm is taking aim at the northern half of the country, Friday into the weekend. A major storm system will intensify from the northern Rockies across the Great Lakes and into the northeast. This one is bringing blizzard conditions with heavy snow, potentially exceeding 1 to 2 feet across parts of Montana, Wyoming, the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and upstate New York. Wind gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour will create whiteout conditions. Below that snow line, a significant ice storm is possible with freezing rain that could cause widespread power outages. Cities at risk for the winter storm include Billings, Montana, Bismarck, North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Marquette, Michigan, Traverse City, Michigan, Buffalo, New York, Syracuse, New York, Rochester, New York, Albany, New York, Burlington, Vermont, Portland, Maine, Detroit, Michigan, Erie, Pennsylvania. And then comes the Arctic blast. Starting Sunday and lasting through the following Thursday, temperatures will plunge 20 to 30 degrees below normal. Monday morning, expect single-digit temperatures and even below zero readings across the northern plains and upper Midwest. Freezing temperatures will push all the way down to the Tennessee Valley by Tuesday. Wind chills will make it feel dangerously cold from the Dakotas to the East Coast. Both the European model and the GFS are in strong agreement on this, and the pattern does not stop there. A negative North Atlantic oscillation signal suggests this cold pattern will persist into April. So let me recap the critical timeline for you. Today, Monday, severe storms from Arkansas through Alabama, peak danger 4 to 7 in the evening Central Time. Tuesday, the big day. Southern storms fire by early afternoon in Texas. Northern supercells explode at sunset across the Midwest. Tornado threat highest from sunset to 10 at night. Wednesday, severe weather shifts to the Deep South and Ohio Valley. Peak tornado risk 3 to 9 in the evening. Friday through the weekend, major winter storm with blizzard conditions and ice. Sunday through next Thursday, Arctic blast with temperatures 20 to 30 degrees below normal. Now I need your help. Drop a comment right now telling me where you are watching from, your city and state. I will personally respond with the specific forecast for your area so you know exactly what to expect and when. This is the kind of week where preparation makes all the difference. Charge your devices, have flashlights and batteries ready, know where your safe room is. If you are in Tornado Alley or the Midwest, review your shelter plan tonight. If you are in the snow zone, stock up on essentials before Friday. And here is what is coming next. I am already tracking signs that the last week of March could bring another major severe weather outbreak. The pattern is not calming down. It is ramping up. I will have that breakdown in my next update, so make sure you are subscribed and have notifications turned on so you do not miss it. Check on your neighbors. Check on elderly family members. Check on their pets. Make sure everyone around you knows what is coming. Share this with someone who lives in these affected areas. Getting this information to one more person could make all the difference. Stay safe out there. I will be back with updates as this